Hello and welcome. I'm Darren, and today I am in Black Myth Wukong, but that's just to give me a bit of background. I couldn't be bothered to turn the camera on, I'm going to be honest, so it's a general chat. So today I was going through the motions on YouTube, watching all of the... Ooh, did I get this? I did get this. Watching all of the hype, not hype. Well, there obviously was hype from a certain set of people, and then negativity from another certain set of people. Obviously, all about the Star Wars Outlaws game that has just launched. Now, obviously, I'm in Europe. I get those games at a different time. So it launched obviously in America earlier than what it launched here. So generally I'll always kind of wake up to see multiple videos about the games that have just launched. So obviously I started looking through it, and obviously there's some positive, there's some negative, all the rest of it. Now, obviously, I had people in the chat saying it's a good game, you should try it. And I kind of... It's not something I pre-ordered, it's not something I've looked at, and I'm going to give my main reason why, and my main reason is why I've never been a Star Wars fan. I don't dislike Star Wars, it's just never something that gripped me. I've never had a great deal of interest in Star Wars. So I kind of got the feeling from what people had been saying about the game, kind of, probably with most Star Wars games or most franchise games, they obviously appeal hugely to the audience that are a fan of the title, and if you're not, I kind of always think I don't think it's going to really appeal to me, because I'm not going to feel the same if I'm not a Star Wars fan. But regardless, I watch some videos throughout the day. Oh, I can craft something new. I can craft a new weapon. Tell me more. Is that a new one? That is a new one. Huh? Okay. Critical hit chance. Upon successful hit with charged heavy attack, each focus point costs slightly. Recovers health. That could be quite handy. Can I make that? I can make that. I can't make that. But I want to make that. And I've already made that, but I haven't tried it. So, yes. I watched some further videos. I kind of looked at it all and thought, oh, I don't know, right, okay, fair enough. I'll think about it. And then throughout the day, I tried to convince myself that I should buy Star Wars, because I don't want to... I'm not a person that's going to be stupidly negative over a game that I haven't played. I don't think that's fair. Now, I think everyone deserves to be negative about a game they have played, because no one should be forced to feel like they can't speak their own truths about a game because someone else might like it. Gaming is subjective. What someone enjoys, you can't expect other people to enjoy. It just doesn't work like that. So I get that. And I kind of thought, okay, let's get home, let's check it out. So I got home. And I turned on the computer and I loaded up Steam, and I then had a look around Steam and thought, oh shit, okay, it's a Ubisoft game with the ridiculous Ubisoft launcher that I don't like. It will be on the Epic Store. So I went to the Epic Store. And when I got to the Epic Store, I saw the number one game that was there, which was the Star Wars Outlaw game. And the price it gave was £95. At which I thought, okay, that's only given one option. That must be some special ultimate deluxe. Comes with a lightsaber. I don't know what else. Okay. So then I clicked on it. And then I realised, no. The £95 version is what I assume everyone was at least using today. There was, I think, a £125 version, and then there was the regular 60 something. I think it was £65 version. At which point I thought, I tell you what, I'm not paying that price for any of them. But £95. Now, I don't know if I'm getting this right, because I was listening to a review on it today, and it was in America, so it might have different time zones. And I don't know. Ooh, that was a big chunk of health. I don't know when the I don't know when this review was dated. I don't know if it was last week or if it was a recent one. I wasn't watching it. I was just listening to it on my earbuds. But I think it was saying that the game officially launches this Friday. Is that right? I could be wrong. But I believe it said that the game officially launches this Friday. Oh shit, I didn't go back and rest. Dickhead, that's what I went there for. I ain't jumping down there without full potions. So, the option was £95. Oh, I haven't been in here either. And I should have. And that's a really, really handy material to have picked up. So yes, the option was £95 or wait till the end of the week for, I think it was 60. It might have been 60. It might have been 59 or it might have been 65. I can't remember. But that just made me think, oh my God, right, okay. Now, I completely get that content creators are under pressure in the battle of clicks, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. So this isn't a criticism, because some people obviously use this as their full-time job, whatever it is. They use it as a source to make money. And they also have, obviously, an audience that they want to provide the content for. And everyone's waiting for this content. And I get that. So I can understand a content creator paying the £95, because the chances are they're getting their money back and more. Some of them probably aren't paying it, because some of them probably get the free copy handed to them from Ubisoft. But for those that are paying for it, I guess I just jump. I'm going to hold on, this might get a bit crazy. So while I'm talking, and look at this. So this is level, or chapter 4, and it looks absolutely stunning. I love this game. But anyway, yeah, I get it. I get those people want to get that content out. I almost get maybe a diehard fan cannot help themselves. But I'm thinking, and I've done this because I've been burnt by this, right? And I learnt a lesson. And I learnt a lesson real quick, because I've never been one that's been overhyped by games. When I moved to PC, I mainly moved across to PC games, and I generally bought a couple of games that I really wanted to play that weren't available on console. One of those was Tarkov. I can't remember what the other games were. It might have been Star Citizen. And those are quite expensive games. But I generally bought those games, and I just played those games. And then effectively I would search my way through the stores and wait for some sales, and then build up the library of games that I maybe once had when I had the Xbox. So like, for instance, probably a couple of months ago, there was a huge Assassin's Creed sale of games. So I purchased a ton of Assassin's Creed games for, like, I think the most expensive one I paid for, which was probably Valhalla, was like £6.99 or something. And the other ones were like literally a couple of quid. So that's kind of generally the road I've gone with PC. Now, the first time that I actually pre-ordered a game, because it was a game that I loved when I run the Xbox, and I was excited for the game, was Forza Motorsport. And Forza Motorsport taught me a big lesson, and it was a lesson that was obvious because it's not something that I hadn't seen, and I hadn't seen in content from people that were pre-ordering games and getting early access. And the general thing that happened with the early access games were those games ran like shit. Now, I can see that Star Wars isn't running like shit, but I can also see in the reviews that I've watched there are quite a lot of bugs that hopefully are apparently going to be addressed by launch this coming Friday, I'm going to assume. Now, this was exactly what I learned in Forza Motorsport when I pre-ordered Forza Motorsport. That game did run like shit, and it also had a ton of bugs. And I soon realized that I was doing the devs the biggest favor in life by paying more for a game, almost double, so I could test drive it for them, and they could then fix it for the people that were paying less. That's a fucking life lesson. That's a real life lesson. Because other than that, I don't really know what I was getting. Now, admittedly, I think in the pre-order I did get a few extra vehicles, but at the same time I got half of the content that I was due to get because it decided to release way too soon before it was baked. So that kind of is where I'm at when it comes to, and I think I've kind of spoken about this before, but unless you are getting something else within that bundle, and I believe a lot of people just do it for this early access. Now, I can understand it for content creators, and I can probably understand it if it's an online game with unlocks. Is there a thing over there? What's that glowing? Oh, no, it's just a plant. It's going to be one of those stupid monsters. Nope. Yes, I can kind of understand it if it's a... Oh, fuck it, I'm jumping down. Let's go. If it's a kind of unlock game. So if it's a multiplayer online and you want to get in there first and you want to try and build your character and get a head start on other players, that kind of... I can understand people doing it for that reason. But to pay an extra £40 or whatever so you can play a game 3 or 4 days early, you're getting no head start on anyone because it's just a single player campaign. And you're going to test drive how the actual game runs for the devs so that they can then fix it for the people that cheaped out and bought the cheaper version. I ain't doing that shit no more. Luckily for me, I'm not in a race to, I don't use my channel to make money, and I'm not in a race to get benchmarks out to people, because I can't be in that race. By the time I get access to a game, America has put out thousands of benchmarks, so it's a non-starter for me. But ooh, spawn point. Oh, there's another one here as well. That's interesting. So, God, this game is good. Look at this place. I get the feeling something's going to try and kill me very soon. What was that? So yeah, there we go. That was my journey with Star Wars Outlaws. It started at me turning the computer on, and then it ended probably about 3 minutes after. I'm sure it's probably a good game for those people that enjoy those games. I don't know, from what I watched today, I kind of thought, I don't know, I'm not going to say Starfield's a bad game. I put quite a lot of hours into Starfield. It's a decent game. But what kept me in Starfield was the crafting and the looting. Like, I get obsessed, absolutely obsessed with those type of games where I can just go around and find guns and armor, or spacesuits as it is in that game, and that type of stuff, and then craft stuff, and then build stuff. The shipbuilder was epic, so on and so forth. So that game, the actual game, I got bored quite quickly. The crafting and the looting kept me well attached into that game longer than I would have been had that not been part of the game, which makes me think that Star Wars, without me being a Star Wars fan, I'm not sure if that's going to offer me... Ooh, hello. I'm not sure what that's going to offer me. You son of a bitch. So, that was my kind of thoughts on... No! No! Blimey, that guy nearly killed me. Holy shit, I wasn't switched onto that. So, that was kind of my thoughts. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not going to buy it. Maybe I will. But, yeah. But I did actually plan a video when I came home. And I don't know, the evening got away with me, so I kind of only had half an hour left. Holy shit. That guy's got some range. I can't believe that he just spotted me from that distance. Right, let's get around there. So... oh shit, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I want to lock onto him first. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. So, yes, I kind of came home and I thought to myself, I'm actually going to go on Amazon. And I'm going to put into my basket... Yeah, you got shit on, bro. I'm going to put into my basket basically all of the things that I could buy right now for the £95 I would spend on Star Wars so I can play it a couple of days earlier. And I was going to make a video on it. And the stuff that I had was like actually quite interesting. Like, you know, like a kind of Gen 4 pretty decent M.2 drive, you know, a 32 gigabyte of DDR5 6000 CL30 memory kit, which you can now get. If you get it on deal on Amazon, you can get a... no, sorry, it was a CL32. But, you know, it was actually still relatively tight timings at the top. So, yeah, a 32 gigabyte CL32 DDR 6000 kit. And it's like, yeah, you can now get that for under £100. Oh, it's not one of these dudes again. I don't like these dudes. Right, come on. Come on. Are we going to fight or am I going to freeze you? I don't want to be in this corridor. Come on then. Oh, I hate flying things in this game. Come on. Right, I'm putting pillar stance. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. You're not going to come down, are you? Okay. So, yeah. I was like, nah, not doing it. And that was that. Like I said, I might pay in the future. I'll see. Oh shit, I didn't fucking distance that very well. What's that guy sneaking around there for? Right, hold on. Oh shit. There's another one. No! That's the only problem with that pillar stance. It's pretty weak. Although we can take him out one more. Right, where's your fly, mate? I can't bothered. Yeah, it's a waste of magic, I know, but whatever. But yeah, what else did I have? Oh, power supply. Actually, one of the power supplies that I bought not long ago, which is actually a really good one. It's a MSI one. It comes with the 12 volt, you know, like the NVIDIA VHPR or whatever it's called. It comes with a dedicated, oh, where did you come from? What are you? Ooh. Oh, you want to poison me, huh? Fuck's sakes. Right, I'm going to need to take something for that, aren't I? What have I got? I'll do it. So, there we go. That was it. That was my rant over. Ridiculous price game. That's all I got to say on the matter. I hope you're all enjoying it. It looked like it was alright, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Where are you? I'm pretty sure the Star Wars fans out there are going to love it. That was like the longest freeze ever. Huh. Right, is there anything around here? Nope. So yeah. That's kind of all I got to say, really. Other than that. I'm just going to play this £49 absolute banger. And enjoy it. And, yeah. Oh, shit. Not anymore, I'm not. Now I hate it. Right, hold on. Go monkeys. Go fight for me. Holy shit, they take some killing. Oh, there's an entire army. I need fire damage. I'm pretty sure fire damage is going to be the one, right? What is that guy? No! You are kidding me. He's got a web spread. Oh shit, he's got a block as well. Yeah. Come here, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I do like that, eh? Eh? Something makes me think that staff... I needed that. No, that staff didn't have fire damage. Here. Just check the end of this for me, please. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't go to plan. Where are we going? Ooh, I got some rice cocoons. So, yeah. That's all I have to say, really. I'm going to enjoy this banger. that cost me £49. And then when I get bored of this, I might even play a bit more of the First Descendant that cost me nothing. Nothing. A free game. Another absolute banger. Free game. Instead of that £100 game. 100. Let that sink in. Shit, I timed that wrong. Is this a... There's too many different enemies in this now. It's getting confusing. Thank you. Huh. So yeah, I'm going to stop it there because, saying that, let's just go and check out this game. Let's have a look what this little area looks like, because it looks kind of pretty cool, all lit up. Look at this. Look at this. I heard someone else saying that the graphics are shit in this today. What a fucking moron. They're epic. Like, this game is so good. The storyline's good. I understand people don't like this type of game, and that's cool. But you can't say it looks bad. Like, I know that there's a couple of janky things here and there. Saying that, I haven't seen anything really that janky in the last couple of maps. I think it just depends on... I've seen a couple of things in areas that are like hugely demanding, and it's almost as if... And if it is, this is clever. Because I noticed a couple of areas. I was in an area yesterday, and it was leading up to a boss fight. And I'm normally around this. I'm normally around, 100-ish FPS. And it dropped to about 70. And in that area, there was a lot going on. And I did notice that there was a few textures that were kind of dropped in a couple of, rock faces and stuff. And I do wonder if the devs had gone through the game and got to these areas and decided to maybe drop a few of the textures at seeing how demanding that area had just got, and knowing that it was quite a... What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Something's going on with this torch, isn't there? I feel like I need to do something here. I didn't just come down here for no reason. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, now I don't know if the devs had decided to drop a few textures in that area because it was hugely demanding, and knowing that you would need some performance in that area. And if it is, that's clever. I don't have an issue with that, because it was an area that, as I ran towards it, I thought, holy shit, it was a boss that I was actually struggling with. What just came flying down past me? Someone just threw a fucking stone at me. Huh. What is that? But yeah, I noticed there was a demanding area. What's dropping down there? It's like rocks, isn't it? Is it shit? Is someone over there taking a turd? Yeah, if that is the case, I've got no issue with that. That's quite clever. Like, fair play to the devs if that is what they've done. If they've gone, oh, hold on, I'm playing this at the moment and this gets crazy demanding and there's a boss here. You don't want a huge, 30 to 40 FPS drop here. Let's, remove some textures where they're not hugely noticeable and try and gain a bit of performance back. I don't know. It is a bit random. Like, I'm running through here and all these rock faces don't seem to have what some of those other areas did that I was in yesterday. But like I said, I don't know if it's a purposeful art style in some places. I don't know. Maybe it is. But anyway, I'm going to just be rambling for too long, and I've no doubt that most people have probably switched off by now, or probably didn't even make it to the 5 minutes, and that's fine. So I'm going to carry on playing my cheap game, and I'll have a look into Star Wars when it goes on sale, because that's the other thing that I noticed today, and I couldn't get my head around it. Now, what's that game? What is the name of the game? Ubisoft game. Is it Black Skulls? Black Sails? The pirate ship game? Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. Now, did that release for early access, or for something like months and months ago? Because I'm pretty sure when I looked on the website, it said that it only actually released a couple of days ago. And if it did, it's already on sale at 20 quid. I'm thinking, this can't be right. They must have got these dates wrong. This doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, there it is. I don't know. It confused the hell out of me. But I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch you in the next one.